Alright, I'm doing folks with Bull. Marco's 2205 numbers after the name. Little Wasteland Wednesday action over here. And I lied when I said I wasn't going to talk about E3, though. I'm going to try this out, man. See how this goes. Little comedic action over here. I wish I had some time at work today, man, to jot down some notes about this kind of stuff. We're going to go off the cuff over here, man. I'm out of town for this week, so all my videos I'm recording a week early. So I'm recording all this before E3 actually happened. But I'm going to recap E3 for you, man. How wild it was, yo. How crazy it was with some fake E3 thoughts over here. You know, last week I threw out the E3 preview, and next week I'm going to throw out the real reviews for each conference. I'll probably spread them out throughout the week with maybe some videos that I feel can adapt to all that kind of stuff over there. But E3 conferences, Microsoft opened up a Scorpio, pretty wild. $500. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. I don't really know. Didn't really quite do the best explanation for me as to why I need it. 4K gaming, don't really necessarily care for it. I have a feeling that still some of the third party, most of the third parties are going to adapt to, like, say, for example, a Destiny 2, where it maybe won't even utilize all the functions over there because they're worried about PS4, because that's the one that actually sold and the one people have in their houses over there. So a little bit skeptical about the Scorpio right now. It seems like a no-go. Maybe if you give it a year or something, it drops in price. I'll definitely be looking at that. And, you know, some of the services they offer, you know, they kind of expanded on the Game Pass and whatnot. It's cool, but I don't really need it. I don't really care for it, whatever. Forza look pretty dope though on it, because why not? Crackdown coming out this November. You know, that thing's probably gonna go out to die, and that's real. That's not even like if they actually like if Crackdown comes out in November. There's a pretty false expectation as to what Crackdown 3 is gonna be. You know, there's games that, although they may be good, I don't think there's any circumstance where in certain months they'll ever hit well. So you look at a Sunset Overdrive, for example. I haven't played it yet. I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's like people still tell me it's the best game on Xbox. I don't know about that. But you know, people tell me, you know, Sunset Overdrive really good. Yeah, you released that thing in October, bro, and then like Call of Duty dropped next month. Destiny, I think maybe dropped that year. Maybe that was that September or something like that. And you know, the sports games that come out in the holidays. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5 was probably still selling. They may have been around the time when they remade it. Like, you're sending games out to die, man. Like if you put Crackdown 3 out in November, you're sending that thing out to die. Like, it's going to get sandwiched in there between Battlefront, between Destiny that comes out in September, between the new Call of Duty, between other games that we wouldn't even know about. Imagine if Red Dead was still around. Woo! Assassin's Creed will come out. That thing will still sell. You know, a Crackdown game, if you really want that thing to succeed, January. February. I think games that have kind of proven, you know, even like The Witcher came out in May, I think, or something like that, like The Witcher 3. Games have proven that they could sell anywhere. Look at Resident Evil 7, man. They sold that thing in January. They sold that thing. They sold Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil will still sell because it still got cachet, but I don't think it would have sold as much as it did if you put that thing out in November and it gets buried in with a bunch of other games over there. So I think developers, you know, you gotta have to move on a little bit from, and Sony's done a good job about that. It's just Sony's kind of been strange where they don't have like exclusives too often anymore. But they've done a good job now. I think they've done a good job artificially. You know, I'm sure Uncharted was slated to be a holiday release, and then it just got pushed back. And I think Bloodborne kind of had the same thing, where it probably was slated to be a holiday release, and they pushed it back. And you know, maybe we'll see that this year. So overall, Microsoft Conference, I'm gonna give it a B without seeing it off the cuff. I don't even know what kind of, like, I was trying to think of even the preview, like what kind of third-party games they would even show, like what exclusive third-party things would they do? But they did something like Crystal Dynamics. If they had a relationship with that, are they gonna have like a Tomb Raider again with the negativity that brought upon it last time, which was unfair and, you know, kind of stupid, but it does still taint kind of a conference and taint overall how things look. Either way, though. Sony, though, whoo, man, that was crazy. So many SKUs of the PS4, everything on the PS4 Pro, they're really pushing it over there. Kind of strange, they ain't talk about VR. I actually think, you know, I said, I'm still on the fence of whether they talk about VR or not. I think, you know, there'll be oftentimes, you know, a thing that'll say, like, hey, you know, this is, you know, this game's come out on the PS4, and it'll also have this PS VR equivalent experience on it. I don't actually think they're going to get up there and show us any VR games, and I don't think there's going to be any real push on the VR side. I'd be honestly kind of shocked. It's pretty tough to kind of show that thing, you know, just to show it so people can like experience it or whatever, and through a video. So I'm not 100% sure how much they tackle that. But Last of Us 2 looked amazing. And Death Stranding with Emma Watson. Oh, man, that's crazy. Still don't know what the game is. Haven't seen anything about it except cutscenes. But, yo, wild. You know, Final Fantasy 7. Looking pretty good, man. Woo! Maybe them episode. Yo, first episode coming out. Nah, I ain't even gonna try. I ain't even gonna put that. First episode coming out like 2019, bro. If you waiting for that thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 point whatever, though. Wow, yo. Summer 2018 release date on that. That's pretty crazy. That's a good announcement, you know? Shit, that's never gonna happen. Like, honestly, I don't even know if the Kingdom Hearts game will ever come out. There's games that you just hear. Like, Square Enix has this thing where they announce games like 16,000 years in advance. You hear about them, and then they disappear. Like, I have no clue what the state of Kingdom Hearts is. I know that there's a new game being worked on. I've seen other games for the series come out, like 2 point whatever. Like, I don't even know how those numbers work. I'm sure if I sat down, and I'm sure people that are into series know about it. But from someone from afar, don't really know. By the way, though, this was not at the Sony conference or at any conference, probably for that matter. Pretty dope, though. New Sniper Elite game. What's up with that, yo? I might actually purchase it, though. Even though it hasn't been announced yet. EA conference, yo. Big fans of that Mass Effect DLC that they announced. Nah, no chance. I mean, I guess there probably will be a Mass Effect DLC, right? They probably sold the season pass. I guess there will be. Yeah, I think I was going to say no chances. They want to get rid of Andromeda as quick as possible. Might be. Assassin's Creed, though, Egypt. Looked pretty dope. Far Cry 5, looking more just like Far Cry, but that's cool. That's a good thing. And what else are we missing over here? What other fictitious E3 things I'm gonna say are reality over here? You know, you wanna know what? Nintendo announced a virtual console gonna be released the week after E3. That's wild! Woo! They called a fuck off with that one. I still cannot believe that thing didn't. I'm gonna go to Spain in September, and there's not gonna be a virtual console on this thing. I was banking on taking this bad boy with me to Spain and sitting down on the plane and being like, "Aight." I was like, I'm beating Castlevania, or I'm beating, you know, I'm playing Balloon Fight, or I'm getting some classics on here. I'm beating some Mega Man X, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing this bad boy. And instead, I'm going to be playing Mario Kart, which is pretty cool, or, you know, some other games. I don't know. I'm not picking up ARMS or Splatoon or nothing like that. Gosh, I can't believe they spent 10 minutes on ARMS during the conference. I don't think they'll spend too much time on ARMS. I think ARMS, Splatoon they'll probably show, but I don't think those games combined are on screen for more than 5 to 7 minutes. They'll be featured heavily on in the treehouse. Same thing with Pokken, which they raised that was going to be on there. How disappointed was that too, by the way? Oh, Pokemon Direct, man. Give me a bunch of re-releases or whatever, and give me a bunch of nonsense over here, and don't give me the damn Pokemon on the Switch game that we all waiting for. Hopefully next year. We're going to say that they take them another year to develop it or whatever, and hopefully next year we get a hold of that, man. Your boy Marcos with the fake, but maybe real E3 recap. I should do this every year.